is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, just to make sure. I'm Jeff.
Yes.
There's Brent. There's
all right.
Stephanie, in case you didn't recognize her.
I know. Look, okay, I'm just going to let the locks run free because I was tucking it behind my ear because I've had a bit of a hair disaster this morning. I was trying to copy Jeff's wife, Jordan. She does these lovely, beachy, lovely locks. And she told me, oh, Stephanie, it's so easy. This is the result of 2 hours this morning. And I look like I've been electrocuted. I look like I'm the girl out of Splash, Daryl Hannah, whatever she's called.
That's right.
I look like I've just taken a cameo role in Stranger Things, but yeah, it's 2020 and my name's Stephanie from the Time Machine.
Or you might look like a trendsetter because someone out there might say, look at Stephanie's hair, I'm going to do mine exactly like that.
I really doubt it, and if you do, just do a better job than I did. Look at the state of me! It's awful! I'm sorry, everyone at home. I'm meant to be filming a little thing for tomorrow after this. I'm going to have to do something about it. I can't even look at myself.
Hey, listen, it's not that bad. And Brandon buttoned up down there, looking good.
I'm not looking as good as Stephanie, but I'm trying. We got to go out on the 2020. We have to go out with a bang. You have to go out as your best self. So
wow. Well, listen. Whether you think you failed or not, your success, you're trying. I need to step it up. I'm not doing anything. I'm just showing up at this point.
I love how Jeff is just like, you're trying. He's like going out of 2020 with a bang. I'm going out with my fingers in a plug socket, apparently. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
got a show
to it. Speaking of 2020, Lachlan's daughter, Olivia Jade, is breaking her silence. Olivia spoke on Red Table Talk today about the college admissions scandal that sent both her parents to prison. Lori and her husband Massimo paid $500,000 to falsely pass Olivia and her sister off as rowing athletes. Olivia says her and her sister did know about the scheme. So listen to what she said on Red Table Talk.
I'm not trying to victimize myself. I don't want pity. I don't deserve pity. We messed up. I just want a second chance to be like, I recognize I messed up. And for so long, I wasn't able to talk about this because of the legalities behind it. I never got to say, I'm really sorry that this happened, or I really own that this was a big mess up on everybody's part. But I think everybody feels that way in my family right now.
Still, Jada's mom called out Olivia for her white privilege. Take a look.
At the end of the day, you're going to be okay because your parents are going to go in and they're going to do their 60 days and they're going to pay their fine. And you guys will go on and you'll be okay. And there's so many of us that it is not going to be that situation.
Yeah.
It just makes it very difficult right now for me to care.
Wow.
And I think a lot of people feel that way, you know, but listen, I'm going to take the opposite. By the way, Jada's mom looks fantastic.
Great. Amazing.
I'm going to take the opposite approach, though. She's owning up to it, right? And I always say, listen, the best way to get back on track, to get to a path of success, is just to own your mistakes. Learn from them. Know you did bad. What was she, 18, 19? She's 21 now. So whenever that happened, I mean, she thought quickly, she did think that this was normal in her little bubble. She thought everybody did this and nothing was wrong with it. So that's where the white privilege does come in.
And for that, I think there are a lot of people, a lot of elitists who are in that world who are looking at this interview telling her to be quiet. Because if you're trying to bring people into this world, and this world that people don't know, with rich people and how they live, how they do things, how money talks, then to those people, they don't want those secrets going out. They don't want you to understand or to look in the mind of Olivia Jade or one of their kids to where this is normal. So I get what she's doing, but I feel as though she's going to get a lot of pushback from her friends and people in her community, the elitists, who are like, hey, our world is our world. Your mother's only doing a couple months, your daddy's only doing a couple months. Be quiet, take the time
back
and go about it.
How that bubble lives.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Steph?
I just hope that it's genuine because after all of the scandal first came out and we saw her being estranged from her mum and dad, I believe that was down to, like, you know, legal advice. And then we saw her going out partying with her friends, and I don't know. I mean, I understand what Jada's mom's saying. Like, I think there's so many people in this world that would never get the opportunities that she's even had to begin with, which she was practically given because of who her parents were rather than the work that she'd done. And then on top of that, you know, she comes from a very privileged background.
Let me liken it then to counter you. Let me liken it then to the royal family. They're just born into it, right?
Ooh. Oh no, absolutely, yeah. But they don't live the lives that she does. You know, they're under a microscope and they are very controlled, and like a lot of their decisions are they're not free to make. It's like, you know, whereas this is all her free choice. She knew when she sat on that rowing machine that she wasn't a rower and she didn't deserve to be going to that college. She knew she knew, and I think, you know, I just hope that she's going in there to be really genuine and she is really sorry, and like she's saying, I want a second chance, but I hope she's doing that for the right reasons, not because she's got a dint in her bank account, because she's no longer getting all the brand deals she was.
I think she might get those back. But good counterpoint about the royal family. I thought I had you there, and you bounced right back.
It's the hair. It's the hair. You're sharp today.
It's crazy, guys. I'm sorry.
Put that on your reel, the hair too and everything. All right. If 2020 couldn't get any weirder, check this out. Mario Lopez is starring in a new Lifetime movie as a sexy Colonel Sanders. It's called Recipe for Seduction. Have a look.
Harlan claims to have some secret recipe.
A secret recipe? Spare me.
We all have our secrets. If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
We have a problem.
Secret's out, chicken man. I'll take care of this. He's ruining everything!
Just kill him already!
Who the hell are you? Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
What am I watching? That was awesome.
That was awesome.
I'm sorry to yell.
Listen, these are the kind of movies that we could star in,
Yeah,
Brandon.
absolutely.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely. Brandon London as Uncle Ben or something. Or since this is, people are online saying this is cultural appropriation. If Gerard Butler can be a god of Egypt, then Mario Lopez can play Colonel Sanders. But
You know who would be a better Colonel Sanders, Brandon?
who?
I think Jeff Schroeder with that.
Jeff, you would be perfect.
Dude. Listen, just give me one of those ties. I'll do it right now for the rest of the show.
You know what?
These are the movies that are so
This
bad.
is Jeff's dream.
Yeah, I
can
love
see
these
you
movies.
in it.
Lifetime movies, movies like cheesy that just like people watch them but they laugh at the same time. Lifetime movies. Guys, I'm available. I'm available. I work half days.
Please, someone give him a call.
I'm gonna watch this, but I will always love that chicken from Popeyes. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there. I had to throw that in there.
That was pretty good, though.
Fair
But
play.
this is actually, I was looking up Colonel Sanders before this because I knew, you know what age Colonel Sanders started KFC?
He's like 19
When
years
he
old,
actually
right?
started it or when he actually got the money?
No, when he started it. When he started KFC.
I don't know. It was later in life.
65 years
I was gonna
old.
say, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the people who say, like, you know, that's where I'm starting to go downhill in life or there's no more dreams for me, think about Colonel Sanders.
There you
Not
go.
Mario Lopez, Colonel Sanders. The real
The
Colonel
real.
Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Although
okay.
there's probably some connotation attached to him, and now I'm going to get in big trouble for it. I just meant the work ethic.
It was look, started in the Jim Crow era, but we're not even. I know where you were going, but
I said it. I'm like, I
But
know
you
it's
can do
gonna
that
get
with
there.
me, Jeff. You
I
can do that
appreciate
with
you.
me.
I
know what
appreciate
you're
you,
saying.
Brandon, calling me out on that. All right, coming up on DBL, do pickup lines really work, or should singles just stop with the cheesy one-liners? I like them. Plus, Claws star Nissi Nash talks about her powerful upcoming series about the civil rights movement and her wedding that took the world by surprise. And today, a somber milestone. It's the 40th anniversary of John Lennon's death. Paul McCartney posted this photo today. It's crazy to imagine what the world would be like had he lived. As we go to break, here's the iconic image. Welcome back to DBL. Is it time to officially retire the pickup line? In a new survey of 2,000 people, these surveys, 55% of them say pickup lines should be forbidden. 42% of men say they've fallen for a pickup line, okay, but only 27% of women say it works on them. Some of the worst ones, I got my library card and I'm checking you out.
Oh, no.
All right, is anybody getting turned on? Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh,
There we go.
Okay.
Feel my shirt. What's that made of? Is that boyfriend material, B. London?
Oh, I like your delivery.
And the best, are you a Pokemon? 'Cause this could go either way. Because I'd like to take a peek at you.
I like Pikachu, so
You
I
like that one would work on you. Can I have a picture of you so I can show Santa what I want for Christmas? Those are some good ones. Some good ones. I didn't not get a lot of reactions from
Well,
those.
what if you celebrate Kwanzaa? You know, that could backfire.
That could backfire. You got any go-tos?
Will Smith, I feel as though his characters in life have given me pickup lines throughout my life. When I was a kid, The Fresh Prince, that episode when he went up to the woman and was like, "Girl, your feet hurting because you've been running through my mind all day." I used to say that as a kid, didn't work. And then as a grown-up on Hitch, when he walks over to Paula Patton, the Hitch, and he hands her the $20 bill when she's around all the men, and he walks away and she's like, "Hey, I'm not a waitress." He goes, "I know. How else was I supposed to get you away from all those other guys?"
That's a Brandon London
Classic.
move.
No, Organic Conversation is a Brendan London move. But if I still did the pickup lines, Will Smith, he should write a book on it.
All right,
You don't
well,
like it?
Stephanie's not getting turned on. Do you have one that you
I
fall for?
hate
You
it.
kind of
If someone did
reacted
that
to the
me, well,
Pikachu.
I'm really awkward. I'm really an awkward person. It takes me a long time to be comfortable around people. I can always be like smiling and polite, but I get very embarrassed very easily. So it wouldn't be good for me. I just want to run and hide and die. So I just had to Google a line because it's so out of my comfort zone. So I like this one. If you were a vegetable, you would be a cucumber.
That's cute. It's kind
You're
of
going
Steph's
home alone
personality.
if you say that.
I am alone with a cat.
But that kind of sums up her personality,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Kind of, soft and not so kind of cute about
And her
the
hair
vegetable.
goes with the hair as well.
Look, I was looking up lines too because I know all the cheesy ones, and I found a new one. Tell me you wouldn't be interested in this, okay? So this is your pickup line, okay?
Yeah.
But it reads like that. It says, "You ever look up at the stars and imagine all the crazy things that happen in this world? Like why there's a D in fridge and no D in refrigerator? You ever think about that?"
Whoa, I like that.
Right?
That shows-
now
But that
you're like,
doesn't feel
wait a
like-
second.
depth. Yeah.
Now you're like, wait, there's no D in refrigerator? Now you're in the conversation.
Is there actually
What else are you
not?
drinking? You want another one?
Is it
Jeff,
not? I didn't know that.
I wish we would have met before you got married.
That would have worked.
You would have been my wingman from day one. Absolutely, that would have been great. We would have had it. Bachelor times, man. You went and got married, had kids, man. You left me.
Brandon London, if you only knew. We would have struck out every time. All right, those are fun. Coming up on DBL, Tori is catching up with Claus star and newlywed Nissi Nash. How she's making the most of 2020 next in Chatting with the Stars. Welcome back to DBL. With her show Claws wrapping up its final season, Nissi Nash is one of the fiercest women in Hollywood. And earlier, Tori spoke with her about making the best of what's left of 2020. In today's Chatting with the Stars.
Nissi Nash, one of my absolute favorite actresses. Welcome to DBL. Before we get into your exciting new project and how to create a holiday magic at home moment, I want you to share how you've been making the most of 2020. What's been your biggest challenge this year?
I got married this year, and one of my biggest challenges was trying to figure out how to keep my wedding COVID safe and extremely small.
Yes.
Because I love so many people and I wanted my wedding to be huge. And I figured it out, and I had the smallest, tiniest, safest wedding in the world.
Mazel tov, by the way, on that. Let's get right into this, because I am so excited to hear that you'll be joining the cast of a new series about the women behind the civil rights movement. It's called Women of the Movement. It's produced by Jay-Z and Will Smith. You are playing the grandmother of Emmett Till. I already got goosebumps.
Well, I can tell you that I am always excited when I can join a project that has a social impact.
Yeah.
I felt the same way When They See Us, the same way doing Mrs. America. You know, these are roles and projects that lend itself to a conversation beyond the series. I'm in the middle of filming my 4th and final season of Claws right now, so I won't do my deep dive into this story until after I wrap this one. I need to give Desna Sims her just due, and then I'll move on.
Well, now, as a mother in real life, explain why it's important to plan family time, especially while we're staying at home during the pandemic. We do need to know from you, Nissi, how can we create some holiday magic with our families? I'm Jewish. I put up so many Christmas lights just to get into the spirit of it, just to try anything. What are you doing?
Well, the thing that I'm doing is I'm having so much fun with my family and HP Printables. Right now, HP is offering free crafts and activities for your family. And who doesn't like free at the holidays? You know, so what we're able to do is, you know, and especially with me just getting married, we're able to curate our own custom holiday card, which is so fun. I mean, we've been stuck in the house with nowhere to go, no parties, no red carpet. So we got all dolled up in our fanciest clothes and went and sat on the sofa and took a gorgeous photo. You know, so it was really fun, and it was a good time, and everybody could participate. That's what I like about it the most.
I love that you got dressed up to sit on the sofa. I have like a martini just sitting there alone, just looking out the window. It's very, very sad. What are you hoping for in the new year? Do you have any resolutions in mind?
You know what, in the new year, I would love to be of service more in the world. Being an actor is my due, but my who is to be of service. And I want that part of my life to shine a little brighter.
Wow, that's really said very simply, and that means a whole lot. I like that. Shine a little bit brighter. I love that. Well, you have made my day a little brighter. Happy holidays to you and your family, Nissi. DBL Nation, for more tips on how to get your family in the holiday spirit, remember what Nissi said, visit hp.com/holiday magic. Have some fun with the kids. Do some creative crafts, and remember, it's free. Thanks again, Nissi. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Nissi.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. It's time for some sweet holiday deals because earlier I showed Tori some amazing products at even better prices. So check it out. Today's DBL Deal Blast presented by morningsave.com.
I love this part of the day. What do you have for us today, Steph?
It's the Oi by Carlo Santana Bluetooth active noise cancelling headphones. So these studio quality headphones eliminate 97.5 of ambient noise and the battery lasts up to 7 hours between charges. Ooh. So normally these are $130. We have them for $29, saving 78%.
That's a nice little cut right there for those.
Okay, next, I've got the perfect item to keep your everyday devices up and running to their fullest potential, Tori. Ooh. It's the SwissTech 3-in-1 wireless charging station. So you can charge your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and your AirPods at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Without having to deal with all of those cords. Now, normally this device is $100, but we have it for our viewers for $39.
That's good.
Saving 61%. Now, Tori, a pair of designer Kate Spade sunglasses is the perfect stocking stuffer, like the classic aviator.
Put them on. You're Top Gun right now.
Vogue.
Amazing.
Or Top Gun, fly a plane, whatever works for you. And the best part is that they all have 100% UV protection. That's very important.
Yes.
So normally it's as much as $160 to $175 per pair. But we've got them for $49, saving up to 72% on designer shades.
Wow. Hey, Maverick, nice save on that one.
And last but not least, I've got something that will help keep you organized at home or when you're out and about on the go. So it's the BHG 7-piece premium packaging more storage cube set. So the cube sizes include 1 XL, 2 large, 2 medium, 1 small, and a drawstring bag. So normally it's as much as $40. Now it's only $19.
Oh, nice.
Saving up to 53%.
Head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com right on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph.
Since we're in the middle of Hairgate, I think your hair looks better like this than it does straight.
I appreciate it, Brandon, I do. We've also had I've had lots of lovely messages from Jordan telling me all of the things that I've done wrong.
So give some tips.
Apparently do not try and crimp your hair when it's really clean. I full on washed and blow dried my hair and this was the result.
Okay.
2, you're meant to use a lot of texturizing products. No, I just went straight in for the kill on the hair. And 3, also I used all of my curls at exactly the same point and they're meant to be a bit staggered to make it look natural. I'll try again.
Some great tips for the holidays, right?
And some sweet, sweet deals.
Absolutely. DBL's new every day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.